Hello everyone, and welcome to my Sister Wives For You channel. I hope everyone is having a wonderful day. Before we begin, please hit the subscribe button and give this video a thumbs up. Meri Brown, the star of Sister Wives, was essentially one of Kody Brown's handmaids, but she has obviously changed after giving her life a glamorous makeover. Meri started to free herself when she started acting contrary, when she made choices that the grumpy patriarch didn't like. Yes, by neglecting her, setting her down, and keeping her cold, Kody aided in hastening her departure. Robin Brown, his queen, was everything to him. But Meri had other ideas. She wanted to become lean and then build a business empire. Whatever the villain Kody may say, Meri was never a caterpillar. She was always unique. She has, however, transformed into a butterfly since she began to live for herself. It all started in season 18 of Sister Wives when she made the decision to return to Utah, the home of Meri's bed and breakfast, Lizzie's Heritage Inn. She was branching out, but she wasn't planned on leaving Kody. Rather than move, he proposed she reside in a bardominium. He desired for her to live in a remodeled barn with his abandoned belongings. Look at Meri now. In season 18, she didn't look like a glamour girl. Instead, she had a tired, discouraged appearance. Meri is radiant, she's slimmer, and she exudes the kind of contentment that typically translates into inner peace. For the gorgeous poly-marriage escapee, independence was exactly what she needed. It was as though she had broken the spell of an evil witch when she at last conceded that things were over. She has transformed into a stunning Disney princess with a fresh perspective on empowering both herself and other people. She is not an unloved sister wife. Rather, she is a goddess in green above. Meri is adored by many. Meri doesn't need Kody because she has the cutest friends. He made her feel so little for years. Was Robin really Meri's buddy, or was it just a front? Most likely not, but Meri's true friends are concerned. Rather than demolishing her, they strengthen her. Robin is welcome to keep Kody. What sort of treasure is a man who would mistreat 3 spouses in order to drive them away? There are more responsible approaches to problem-solving, including just being honest. Kody ought to have moved on from his unloved ex-partner years ago. He lacked the bravery. He pulled out a charade rather than saying, "I don't love Meri, Janelle, or Christine Brown, and I want monogamy with Robin," like a gentleman would. Nobody was duped. It was so phony that everyone could sense it. Perhaps he did it for financial gain or to maintain his reputation as one of the most well-known polygamists in the world. Whatever the reason, Kody is a jerk. Individuals in relationships ought to be honorable. Lying and acting in this way always results in tears. There is resentment since Kody wronged several ladies he had sworn to love and protect before God. To love herself was the most disobedient thing Meri did for Kody. When someone engages in a pattern of demeaning others, they become accustomed to receiving backlash. They try to control the other person by using insults, passive aggression, and other tactics. Kody wants Meri to feel horrible because they don't want their victims to feel nothing. Still, as the gallery above illustrates, she looks radiant and happy. She's not wallowing in her sadness about Kody's curly hair. Like the strongest women, Meri is putting in her time. When Kody attempted to get Meri to leave their relationship, he became very patronizing on air. True, he had mentioned that she lived in a barn near him, and that wasn't the only confusing hint, but Kody isn't very good at logic. Meri, in his opinion, simply had no idea which way the wind was blowing. He brutalized the polite Meri, stating, "Granted, Meri disregarded a few cues, but she's moving forward with style now." Meri's pretty in pink appearance was a highlight of her beauty and fashion experiments. She appears to be roughly 20 pounds lighter, and her Worthy Up platform is giving her the ultimate release. It resembles a blank canvas on which she is free to express herself. Through the collaborative Worthy Up platform, she is teaching her admirers how to develop self-esteem, and as renowned astrologer Debbie Kempton Smith once observed, she is learning how to Meri has experienced a lot. Kody was a real pain in the ass. She cooked some Rice Krispies snacks for him, and because he's so self-centered, he considered maybe getting back together with her. Well, those really sound really good, but Kody is only thinking about himself. Additionally, Robin's ability to soothe his ego makes him extremely receptive to flattery due to his fragile ego. The other spouses never quite got the hang of that questionable art form. With the sugary sweets, Meri did manage to win over the patriarch. The snacks struck him as really cool, so he said. Similar to a young kid, Kody is easily influenced by food. He was mostly unaware of the significance of the Rice Krispies gesture, though. He would quickly lose sight of her memories of those years. Like a Godzilla gone mad, he would keep destroying the landscape owned by the Brown family. All he had to do was go to Robin's monogamous life, which was already predetermined. He followed a tortuous and protracted route. He injured women and children along the way. In the end, you can't get to Kody's heart through his gut. He's already been claimed. The only wife he loves is Robin. As a result, he gave Meri false hope in addition to dismissing her for misinterpreting his signals. Kody was a nightmare as a companion to his non-Robin spouses. That didn't stop him from continuing to play his small violin, though. They were the issue, thus he felt unfairly treated. They were a group of arrogant people. Kody lives in an alternate reality where he is the hero all the time. But it's possible that the death of his amazing son Garrison Brown damaged his self-worth and caused him to second-guess some of his actions. After his death, he had become estranged from Garrison. It's awful that when Garrison passed away, they were silent. Watch the video above to keep in mind the kind son who assisted animals. Garrison was adored. After 18 exhausting seasons of Sister Wives, a lot has transpired. The multiple family was inevitably doomed since few women could manage having 2 husbands. The whole thing was dangerous from the beginning. Still, none of it was as tragic as the loss of Garrison. Meri is now trying her best to move on as the family stays in mourning. Meri, the Sister Wives actress, needed to be more contrary and rebel. After leaving polygamy, which disregards women's needs and desires and expects them to suffer in silence in the name of sacred loneliness, she was able to find happiness at last. Under the cover of religion, polygamy was created by men for men and is all about men. Sister Wives serve men. The goal is to establish masculine domination. Meri is now setting her own guidelines. Whatever the villain Kody may say, Meri was never a caterpillar. She was always unique. She has, however, transformed into a butterfly since she began to live for herself. It all started in season 18 of Sister Wives when she made the decision to return to Utah, the home of Meri's bed and breakfast, Lizzie's Heritage Inn. Thanks for watching. If you like this video, so please don't forget to subscribe my channel and don't miss any update.